Hello, my name's Miles, and this is Steam Graveyard, the gaming series where I unearth the lost games of the Steam store. Today's game is Seven Mages, which came out in 2016. This is an old school first-person dungeon crawler, which is not something that usually pops up on Steam. One other thing that I noticed is that in the game description, it says that it is a fantasy reworking of the legendary movies Seven Samurai and Magnificent Seven, so that's kind of interesting. So let's jump in and see what this game is all about. Now, normally in RPGs, I spend a ridiculous amount of time creating characters. I mean, I will spend maybe 2 weeks making a character for a game. Sometimes it gets so bad that I will min-max everything in my head and write it all down, and then I won't even get to the point of actually playing the game. That's how kind of bad I am. But I love that. I love getting into the numbers and crunching down and figure out, which character I really want to be and how they're going to progress. But since this is, a spotlight kind of episode, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to spend days making a character. So let's just see what we have. Okay, so the basic rules: Seven Mages is a turn-based game. Outside of combat, it is possible to move freely. Inside, it's turn-based. Okay, this is all kind of standard stuff. It gives you an indication of what all of your stats mean. Magic, charisma, status, fights, maneuvers, elements, music. That's one interesting thing that I noticed, is that music is a magic form in this game. So yeah, that should be interesting. I know there's bards in other games, but it sounded from the Steam page store that magic or music magic was a little bit different. Oh, so I can only pick one character? Okay. Go with the guy, and oh, my caps lock is on. Okay. Just go with that. Can I mess around with my stats? Oh, maybe it's randomized. Oh, okay.
When the legendary Rovan land opened to the world after almost 1,000 years, hundreds of magical prospectors were getting off the boat. Later they were called the Rogue Mages. As I know, it was garbage from all around the world, just seeking the magical artifacts that had made the island so famous. Worse affected by their presence were the peasants. While they were working hard on the fields, rogue mages regularly robbed them of most of their crops. Which is why one day, the peasants sent a delegation to the city with their last money. With that money, they wanted to hire a mage to protect them. I can tell you for sure that it was not a lot of money. On the other hand, I'm not a real mage either. I know a few small spells, just like everyone else here in Rovan, but mostly I play cards. That's what I do. And a day before that, I stripped a man for all he had, one that truly looked like a real mage. It was a decent outfit, so I put it on immediately. I'm not surprised that they mistook me for him. Naturally, I kept the money. It's just a pity that I started to have twinges of guilt. Conscience is a bitch. I didn't even know that I had one. A few days after, I went to the innkeeper to let me have her into the crypt. The old crypt extended under the whole city, and she used part of it as her cellar. She let me go down on the condition that I bring her something from there. She was afraid to go there. Old crypts are ancient and dangerous places to be. But the only thing I found out about the man I stripped was the fact that here is exactly where he disappeared.
So there you go, some decent voice acting and some pretty... actually, I kind of like the sort of painted aspect of the intro. Nice enough. I did want to point out that I've never actually seen Seven Samurai or the remake Magnificent Seven, which is surprising because I'm a pretty big Akira Kurosawa fan. But yet, alas. So, yeah, maybe some of this will make sense a little bit more sense to people who have seen that film. But let's see what it's about. Yeah, I am actually quite surprised that I wasn't able to make a character from the very beginning and play around with stats. I'm guessing maybe. Well, to be honest, I kind of thought that I was going to make all 7 mages, but I guess they're actual like NPC characters that become PC, and you play the sort of drifter alone mage that's not really a mage, as we've seen in the intro. So, yeah, I wonder if you get to customize later. I mean, I'm sure you are, but I wonder if there's like a class system that you can jump into, or if each mage has a specific type of magic that they are skilled in. But enough rambling. Let's see what this is about. You can toggle the hint level at any time in the settings. Okay, that's handy. On the portrait. So there's the inventory. Got a nice little paper doll. Clicking on the graphic icon toggles the characteristics. Okay, so nice big sheet of stats. Plenty of things to mess around with, min-max later on. The large blue plus sign displays the options for distributing talents. Okay, so there's your stats. Oh, I guess I put it in now. Let's go with a couple in strength, a bit of speed, and a little bit in magic. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, if you bought the game and you were playing it for real, then you'd actually read up on what these things do. I have no idea what they do, but it's not a big deal. Not for right now. Okay, acquire new talents with each progression to a higher level. Pretty standard. Keyboard arrows move and walk. Yep. Oh, okay. Is it? Okay, so Q and E turns you, spins your character left and right, and then WSD moves you in the square-based framework that the game sets up. Clicking on a grave opens it. Okay. Crouch by pressing spacebar. Okay. Take both bottles and make sure you don't forget the sword. Okay. Really, that's crouch. That's strange. Okay, so I guess I've got to crouch to pick up the sword. Not really a fan of that. Open the inventory and drag it. Okay. So I'll get the sword, put it into my hand. In the same way you can drink a potion, but there's time enough for that yet. Okay, yeah. So... Okay, so I guess maybe you can learn two-handed, or else, dual wield, maybe. Yeah, it's kind of weird that you have to. Well, I guess you can pick it up from afar, like that to open. That's a nice, these games always have a nice sense of adventure. And oh, okay. The fights in Seven Mages are turn-based. When it's your turn, you can execute one of 6 moves. Carry out a martial maneuver, the type depends on the weapon wielded. Cast elemental. Play a magical song, this type depends on the instrument held. Yeah, so there's the weird magic. I will say it sounded a little bit more interesting than just, like, typical bardic stuff in the store description, so hopefully there's a little bit more to it than that. Open the inventory, yeah, that's just for potions and stuff. Move during a fight. Skip turn and temporarily double your physical defense. A lot of these types of dungeon crawling games are either turn-based or real-time, and I know a lot of people have their own opinions. Me personally, I've always enjoyed more the turn-based ones because it just feels a little bit more tactical. The real-time ones, you tend to just sort of run into combat, spending up 1 or 2 abilities that are sort of your best abilities, and you just sort of blaze through it, and there's, I never really got a sense of, really feeling in danger or that I really had control over my characters, so I like that it's turn-based. So this is telling us to defend, I guess, for the first turn. Or you can skip the whole round, which can be useful when you have several party members. Clicking and holding some commands and spells, other options are displayed. The number of moves a character can make in one round is shown on his or her icon. Okay, so I've got one move. Okay, so let's try some combat. Okay, and sword. There you go. And I took... Ooh, I'm taking a lot of damage, actually. I'm halfway dead already. Let's try some magic. Oh, what are these? It said that if you hold on it, you get more information, but I'm not seeing that. Okay, fireball. Oh, yep, that worked. And the fight is over. Collect my money. Yeah, I will point out this is a budget title. It's not, AAA or anything like that. Heroes of Might and Magic came out with one. Ooh, oh, no, it was Might and Magic 10 actually, but that was maybe 4, maybe 5 years now, maybe a little bit. No, it was probably about 5 years ago, and that was a bigger budget version. So obviously this isn't going to look the best. There's going to be probably little lapses in animation, just little places here and there where they've had to cut the budget down. So yeah, whenever the zombie thing exploded, it just sort of evaporated, which didn't look great. Looked a little cheap, but it's all about the gameplay. Sleep regenerates a character, but after a while your character will get hungry. Oh, that's cool. I do like games as well that have a hunger meter, as long as it's not too annoying. You don't want to start playing a game that, where it's all about dungeon crawling, and then about, 10 minutes later, the game really becomes all about just finding food. Because that's never fun. I mean, there's survival games and all that, that's kind of the main point, but man, I just don't really get those games. I don't really understand why you would just continue just going through the motions of just barely trying to survive. I always feel that there needs to be some sort of end goal or some sort of objective. So that fire spell worked really well last time, and my mana bar is back to max, so let's try this fireball. Yep, boom. Yeah, again, it's not great looking, but whatever. Okay, I can't... Oh, there's another enemy. Move. There we go. And fireball again, because why not? Okay, so yeah, it's only once the fight is over you can collect the money. Call up the fight menu outside of a fight by touching and holding the character's icon. Okay, well, I don't need to do that right now. You can see in the top right that you have the mini-map, which is incredibly useful in these type of games. The original, dungeon crawlers of, the DOS era and things like that, they never had any auto mapping. So you would have to actually have a piece of paper in front of you. Oh, okay, puzzle. Yeah, you'd have to actually map out the place yourself. Manually, But, and there's still purists out there who don't like that. That don't like the idea of having an auto map now. But you've got to have some streamlining, I feel. and that's a pretty good basic way of doing it. Okay, move. And fireball. Okay, just collect this money then. I'm not... I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not expecting this to be the most exciting video I've ever done. These type of games are very much just sit down with a cup of tea and play for hours. Just very relaxing. So there's not going to be any, like, shouting or screaming or excitement. Not too much, at least. Okay, more potions. But I feel that it's a good thing to have variety in these videos. I think that's not going to go away unless I click on it, so there you go. Now open the map. You will learn one clever thing. Dragging a mage to the map quickly moves the whole party. Oh, that's very nice. So I can backtrack in an instant? Yep. Cool. Okay, well, I need some sort of something to put down there so that I can hold the gate. I could try putting a potion down, but I get a feeling that there's a barrel or something around. Yeah. Let me see. Map? Was I there? I must have been there already. Like I've been all these places. Yep. Oh, so the gray just means the particular square I've already been on, so... Let's try over here. Yep, nothing there. Okay, well, I can try putting down a potion, sure. I'll just skip to it. See. Oh, and I got it. Okay, so... Inventory... Oh, the skull! Now, how do I drop that? There we go. Put the skull down. Yep, that worked. Open the grave and take the flute. So here comes the musical magic. Flute. With a wind instrument in your hand, you can play magical songs, for example, for healing. A magic song affects everyone within earshot. Does it affect enemies? I don't know. What? My inventory's full already? Geez, that didn't last long. Okay, put that in my... Oh, okay. So I can't put it in my offhand. Right. I think I dropped that hat as well. Yep, there it is. That's a little annoying. If you don't have a hat, picking one up should really just auto-equip it, I feel. Especially since I now have to go to the bother of dropping this. Picking up... Nope. Dropping the food. Okay, drop it there. And then pick up the hat, then equip the hat. And then picking up the food again. Yeah, that's cumbersome. Okay, down to level 2. Very quiet game. Could do with a little music or a little bit more atmospheric background sound. I think there's a slight amount of ambient noise. Not too much. Even the enemies, you know, don't really, Wow, I just obliterated that dog. Oh, I just saw a zombie. So, let's go... take this thing out. Okay, start combat. And fireball spell. Oh, didn't kill it this time. Man, I'm taking a lot of damage. I suppose I do actually have 2 health potions, and I think I've got that magic flute, which means I can heal as well. It's a little annoying, though, that I have to go into my inventory and mess around with that stuff to actually equip it, though. Yeah, very limited inventory. I mean, obviously, whenever I get 7 mages with me, then it's not that much of a big deal, but right now, already dropping stuff, and it's only like 10, 15 minutes in? It's still the tutorial, pretty much. Man, I'm taking a lot of damage. Yeah. Really gotta finish this guy off. Good. Good stuff. Okay, the fight is over. I can collect my money. Anything else here? Okay, I'm guessing the magic flute will heal me, but it'll take up mana, and my mana's a little bit drained at the moment, so I'm gonna use one of these potions. If I double-click, maybe? Oh, just drag it to my character. Okay. I just noticed my character is, like, completely naked. Pretty much. Didn't he say at the start he got, like, a, cowl and everything from the guy who was possibly a real mage? I don't know. And another skull, but... Oh, I can't pick it up. Yeah, I'll just use my potion. Okay, where to now? Bring up the map. Okay, this way, right? No. Yeah, I think this is the right way. Innkeeper's chest. And my inventory is full again. Wow, that's annoying. Okay, drop the skull. That up. What is this? Innkeeper's chest. Can I use it? Nope. Yeah, for these games, because you're going to be spending a lot of time in them, you know, just exploring and going, you know, hex by hex. Well, not hex by hex, this is square based. But, you know, square by square, it means that you really don't want to start messing around with things that are going to be slowing you down, like inventory management, you know, at the very start of the game. Okay, so this is another trap, I'm guessing? Oh, I just fell down. Yeah, where did that drop me? Okay, into a whole other section. Let's explore. Yep. Okay, into the portal. Where does that take me? Okay, I think it just skipped me across the part that I fell down from. Actually, no, it just dropped me back to the stairs. Okay. Let me see, where else can I go? Go to the left here. Okay. Oh, come on. Another one? That means I've got to go back and get that stupid skull. Which means I have to drop something in my inventory. I mean, I guess I can eat the food. Bit of a waste, though. I mean, come on. This is the tutorial, and I've already ran out of space like 5 times now. Okay, drop that skull there. That's a trap. Oh, what's this now? Okay, so I heard something open. Don't know where that's opening. Yeah, these games tend to have a lot of... Oh, it's closed now. Okay, well, I accidentally solved that puzzle. Yeah, there's a lot of puzzles normally in these games. They're sort of a combination of point-and-click games, along with RPGs. A lot of character customization. A lot of mainly more number-based customization. But it still seems like there's plenty of abilities since there's so many fields of magic. Okay, Doug, I have to make you disappear. Oh, he didn't disappear. Wow, he's just eating me. Okay, there we go. Man, already nearly kind of dead here. Can I save? This. Okay, that's just a journal. So it updates with all the little bits and pieces that happen. So like I found the chest, things like that. Let's take out the zombie with fireball because he's going to eat me if I don't. I do wonder if my health regenerates as well. Okay, come on, a little bit closer. A little bit closer now. And feet to walk. And can I attack? Nope. There we go. And I leveled up. Okay, click the cross to level up, right? Oh, how do I level up? Oh, okay. So I will go with strength. Why not? So that I can sort of whack these things a little bit harder. Get rid of them a bit quicker. Yeah, as you can see, it's not the most exciting video. Sorry about that. But these games tend to be, you know, quite niche audience. Not a huge following. But still, like I said, I like putting variety in my videos. But yeah, wow, there's really not much to say. I'm kind of regretting making this video a little bit. But it's fine. Okay, drag him there. Yep, nothing to see. Yep. Yeah, it's all about just meandering through hallways. Can I take the torch? No? Let's see, where to now? So I did that puzzle. Let's zip over here. Okay. Oh, I went through that door, did I? Oh, I didn't. Well, how do I get past that door? I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've been there too. Okay, where do I go? Well, let me check out this part here. Okay, yeah, lots of... Whoa! Okay, I didn't know you could move those. So... that's interesting. I don't think it's for a puzzle right now, but probably later. Let's see. Yeah, nothing really here. I think this is for a puzzle. Okay, let's backtrack over here. Yeah. Okay, so those weren't filled in originally. Do I have to throw something at that button, I wonder? Don't tell me I have to get that skull again. Where did I put it even? Okay, so get the skull. Oh, come on. Okay, yeah, this game's starting to really annoy me. Okay, come on. Okay, so, and then go back here. I'm worried that this whole place is actually the way to open these, but I'm not sure. It seemed a little bit too complicated for just the starting area to have to like figure out exactly what skull, where to put the skull on these things to open these doors, so that I can eventually open this door. But I don't know. Okay, where am I? Okay, just ahead. Oh. Wow, I've really got a terrible sense of direction here. Oh, there does actually seem to be like a way of getting in there. You can see on the map. Should be able to move this or something. Right. Oh yeah, it was over here, wasn't it? Okay. Oh, can I throw the skull? Oh, I also wanted to save. Forgot about that. Oh, so this is actually where you... I guess maybe you can train in town. And, you know, you train in blades, and then you unlock new abilities with those things. Yeah, okay. Map. Okay, save game. Yes. And that just drops me back down there. Have I actually been down here? Kinda seems like I have. There's an enemy ahead. I'm wondering what that X is, though. Or the T. X. Okay, let's defend. Ah, it's another dog. Sorry, doggo, but I have to destroy you. Oop. Yeah. Wow, he's tearing me apart. You see, another thing with these games is that usually you start with a party. And that's good because you want different abilities, you want to have the damage spread out. And the reason for that is that it gets pretty damn boring if you're just walking around by yourself with only a sword attack and a basic fireball attack. And your one guy who you might have spec'd out as a mage is taking all of the damage. That's why you make a party at the start. Now, in terms of story, I do kind of like the idea of having a group of characters that you meet, probably one by one, I'm assuming. But yeah, for right now, it could definitely do with something a bit more. Because the combat's there's just not much happening with it. Okay, so put that there, and then zip back over to here, which has opened nothing, which means I have to zip back over to there again. Pick up the skull. Luckily, I have one space of inventory left. Okay. Inventory. Drop the skull. There. Back over here. Nothing still. It's almost like I need an arrow or something. You know, a bow and arrow to fire that thing off at. Okay, let me take the skull back and then try to throw it. Riveting stuff, isn't it? Yeah, these games are not made to be played as a let's play or, you know, game video. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, man. Okay, well, that did not work one bit. Right. Pick up my skull. And start back again. This is getting annoying. Sorry about this. I'm sure everybody else has figured it out by now. What to do, but I have not. Okay, so let's rethink this. I feel like I should go back to the the room with the crypt. With the graves, even. Oh, wait. Okay, so... what's with these X's, actually? Let me see. I mean, it seems like I can move these things around, so I guess maybe there's a puzzle to it? Maybe? I don't know. I mean, there's no indication that there is. Sure, let's have a go anyway. I don't know. I am horribly lost. Okay. Did that do anything? I don't... oh, wait. What? That worked? What did that even... there is no audio cue... oh, just give me a second here. Ah! Okay, so that worked. So we can press the button and open a door that we now can't get to, so we have to go back to rearrange the tombstones the way that I had them originally. Or maybe I just make these out of sync? Don't know. Let's just put it back the way it was. And hopefully that will give me space again to move over to that other section. Yeah. Okay. Well, puzzle solved, even though it didn't look like a puzzle to me. I don't know. Did it look like a puzzle to you guys and gals? I don't know. It really didn't look like anything to me. Oh, okay. Well, how am I supposed to know what's the combination? Okay, so I'm guessing I have to open this door with... by moving... or maybe fill these in? Okay, so that one's filled in over there. Oh. I think I just figured it out. This is the layout of that room. Okay. Okay, maybe I was pretty dumb there. I didn't figure that out. So, yeah, I should be able to... yeah, there you go, XX. Yeah, okay, fair enough. That's totally on me. Sorry about that. Damn. Now I'm annoyed at myself. Okay, so I've got to go back in here and put this one to there. Okay. Oh, okay, and then move that one. Okay. Yeah, I got it. I got this. Just moving tombstones. Not even tombstones. Old graves. Okay. And this should work. Yep. Peachy. It just took 500 hours to figure that out. Not too bad at all. Oh, yeah, I wanted to sleep because I think this actually heals you. Yep. Nice. Oh, how did I miss that? Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now things are picking up. Getting a little bit more exciting because we're making progress. Okay. And with progress comes a fireball to a dog. Okay, oh, look at that. Now we're getting clothes. Clothes and everything. Clothes that I can't pick up because I have too much stuff on me. I'll get rid of the skull. Okay, put that on. Now I look like Link. And I'm ready to go. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Open this up. Fight the skeleton. Let's see if I can get a hit in without him turning around. Not really. Kind of hoping to ambush him there, but that didn't happen. Yeah, again, like you can see that because it's just the one character, there's not much going on. And at the start of the game, you want to hook your audience. You want to make them feel that they're engaged with the game. You know, they're really fighting against these monsters. This is just kind of monotonous. Just slapping a dog with a sword. Shooting zombies with fireballs. You know, it's not the most exciting start to a game. And I get, you know, there's supposed to be constraints because this is a dungeon crawler, but oh, you could have a more interesting start. I mean, I know a lot of people didn't like Might and Magic 10, but I thought it was really good. And it starts nice. It starts slow, granted. You jump straight into town, but you've got a full party, and you know you go around talking to people and getting a bit of the lore and figuring out what's going on. Oh man, that inventory. That's so annoying. I mean, I'm all for having a low inventory space if it enhances the game, if it makes things more tactical, you know, because, oh, now you've got to, you know, look for supplies and be on your guard. Just that little bit more. You know, it adds that bit more of a sense of desperation because you're, you know, dungeon crawling and, you know, you can only take so much with you. You know, you can't just stock up on, you know, food and potions and things like that. I get that, but come on, the first dungeon? I want some space. I don't want to have to be dropping things as soon as I start a game. Well, I guess there's not much point in me taking that potion. Okay, so where do I go now? Okay. Oh, down this corridor, right? Oh, there's another switch. You have found a new spell. Learn it by dragging it to the character in the inventory. Inventory which is full. So even spells take up inventory slots. Have you noticed? I'm not a fan of that. Okay, and drag it to him. Okay, learn the spell, knockback. Click for spells, and it should be... Where is it? Fireball. Where is it actually? Not seeing it. Healing. Okay, so I've got the healing spell. That's in music. And these are just enemies that I've come across. These are the rule sets. I don't see it. That's odd. It'll probably show up whenever I get into combat, but yeah, that's kind of odd. Okay, I've got a feeling this door's finally opened. Yep, lucky me. Now we can progress. You know, I would have thought that I'd be a little bit better at this game. That's a cool little... I guess, are they the zombie dog things? Or are they supposed to be goblins or orcs? I don't know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. So, I guess I have to do something here? Let's see. Was there any indication of which button to press? I mean, there's skulls and circle. So I'm gonna go with, ooh, I don't know. I better save. Quick save there. And that? Oh, okay. Oh, is it one of these? Okay. Exciting gameplay! Oh boy. Well, oh, so that stops it, does it? No, it does not stop it. Huh. What was I supposed to do there? Let me see. Okay. Again, there's no indication of how to solve the puzzle. Okay, so that one should be that one, right? Okay. I don't know. I don't know how I solve that. That's very strange. I have no idea. Okay, crouch and move forward. Huh. I mean, there's this thing called moon logic. Definition pretty much given to games that are originally because of, you know, point-and-click games. Inventory. Drop the potion, because I don't really need that. And pick up my shoes, put my shoes on, then grab the potion that I just dropped. Because things don't auto-equip. Yeah, point-and-click games have this thing called moon logic. I mean, well, it originated from point-and-click games, and it's where a game has, you know, just such bizarre logic in the game. Puzzles so insane that the person who designed them must have been from the moon. Now, it's not that bad, but I don't know, maybe I'm missing something here, but I'm not seeing any indication of... I mean, I get the gravestone one, but I didn't see what the deal was with that other one, with the spike doors coming at me. Oh yeah, I was gonna say just before I got trapped with the spikes, is that I would have thought that I'd be a little bit better at this game, because currently, the last couple of days I've been playing a point-and-click game, actually the X-Files point-and-click game, which has been a lot of fun. Not my type of game, really, but I'm, for the most part, enjoying it. And, yeah, so I'm in that sort of mood, and I've got that rhythm of being able to kind of spot things and know where to go and solve puzzles. This type of gameplay, pretty much. But yet, I'm not doing that great on the puzzles here. I was actually trying to make a Let's Play of the X-Files game, because I know one person in particular would have loved that. But sadly, it just wasn't working. Those old FMV type of games, you know, point-and-click games, well, mostly just FMV games, they're all built on a lot of weird emerging programs and software that were coming out at the time, and because of that, they're very quirky in regards to getting to work. So a lot of the time they're really pretty much totally incompatible with any sort of modern day PC system. Which, you know, it's a shame because there's some really good ones out there. Speaking of FMV, though, I'm a big fan of those games. I love just how weird and wacky they are. And they've somewhat come back into maybe not mainstream, but there's certainly been a reemergence of some of them. I think The Bunker was one of them. Okay, where to? Oh, there we go. So that should open up the last door. Wait, did I not click it? This is where I clicked it. Oh yeah, it was back here. Yeah. There we go. Oh wait, I did click it. Okay. Oh, where to now? Okay, I must have missed something else. Did I... Oh, okay. I guess that was another secret door that I opened up? Clicking that button? Oh, wait, what? Okay, what now? Oh, okay, I just got totally confused there. But yeah, the X-Files game's pretty fun. Oh, I should have probably rested before fighting this dog because my health is a bit low. Wait, am I even in combat mode? Oh, there's a weird delay there. Oh yeah, that's right, I got knockback. Probably a wind spell. Huh. I definitely learned it. I don't know where it went, though. Oh, knockback, there we go. So I need a shield for that. I never picked up a shield, though. That's strange. With that evisceration of a dog, I level up. Okay, to character sheet. Oh, I'm still in combat, that's why. Walk ahead. It's a little clunky, the combat, moving around. I mean, these games aren't the most, you know, exciting anyway, and they're supposed to be clunky, you know, it's all, you know, square-based kind of movement and stuff like that, but still feels a little bit clunky. I think for starting dungeon as well, this maybe has been going on a little bit too long. Anyway. So I'm just gonna ramble on about the X-Files FMV game. Because I've got another combat coming up, and this really isn't making for the most exciting commentary. But yeah, X-Files. Yeah, it's really cool. So far, I've only seen Mulder and Scully at the very beginning, and they just wandering into a warehouse. Mulder points at something, and then they get attacked. Not a single word of dialogue from them. So that kind of sucks, but I'm hoping they appear later on. I'm pretty sure they do, but at the moment I'm just wandering around with my character and Skinner, So it's basically just Chris and Skinner instead of Mulder and Scully, which is a little weird. The main character's name is Chris. So it's not... Well, I mean, you would definitely prefer to be, Mulder and Scully, going on creepy adventures, and so far it's not quite that. Okay, leather gloves. Put that down, pick those up. But yeah, it's okay. Oh, how did I pick that up? Okay, kettle helmet. Got it. I'd like to keep this one because it's probably... I could probably sell it for something. Anyway, back to what I actually want to talk about, which is the X-Files again. The really cool thing is that it does actually start with, the... after, like, Mulder and Scully kind of disappear, you do get the full intro of the show with the music and everything, and, like, that really puts a smile on my face. That was really cool. Very good, really good quality as well to it. I had a wee look around, and it, because I was curious, because Mark Snow is part of it, Chris Carter. I don't think he directed the entire thing, but he directed some of it, or at least he was associated with it. And then, of course, you do actually have David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson in it, along with, the guy who plays Skinner. And probably another few characters running about that I haven't met yet. Krychek, was that his name? Yeah. So I think Krychek's probably in it, because it does seem to be more sort of conspiracy-ish and alien-ish, rather than, sort of freak of the week. But yeah, so you've got all these different characters. So I was wondering, and like the actual music composer and director and everything. So I was like, wow, like, how did they even get this done? And it turns out that they had a budget of $60 million for it. And that game came out in like 1994. $60 million for a 1994 game. Wow. I mean, I'm sure something like, maybe Final Fantasy? Well, probably not even back then. I'm gonna say like Final Fantasy VII, maybe? Had a lot of money, but... Man, 60 million? Even today, that's a lot. I mean, never mind inflation. That's without taking into account inflation. So yeah, I mean, even today, that's a lot of money. Okay, did I miss something? I must have missed something here. But yeah, it's a shame I can't play it. I'm playing it on the PS1. Well, I'm playing it on a PS2, but it's a PS1 copy of the game. It's a little glitchy, bugged out, because again, even the PlayStation, can't emulate it completely properly. Someone was saying on a forum that it's because I guess it runs on a specific Apple program. Or actually, no, Adobe. It was either Apple or Adobe program of the time. And, yeah, you don't... the program just doesn't exist, and never really took off or anything like that, so... Okay, I got a nice big mace, or hammer, but I can't use it. Yeah. Oh. Well, this looks good. Okay. Menacing too, though, so I'd better save. Yeah, it's fun playing the X-Files game. You just sit down and have a beer and engage in some spookiness. Although I will say so far it's quite tedious. Just a lot of meandering around and picking up random stuff off the floor. Enter you who come in peace. Oh, so maybe this is the store. Oh, looks like I need a key though. Either that or I have to unequip my weapon, maybe? Don't see anywhere else to go. Well, let's just throw it on the ground. Yep. So you have limited inventory space and you're still expected to throw your gear down to the floor just to progress. And this guy looks like he doesn't fit into the game at all. He looks more like just some dude hanging out at Starbucks. Let's see what he has to say though. It's you! You've got some gall. Yes, it's me, but you should hear me out before doing anything foolish. Who is this guy? Oh, this is the guy I robbed. Okay, so this is the actual mage. Alright, I don't know. Is his name supposed to be Dog? Or is that... Is that wrong? Okay. Why does it load what he's saying? That's strange. In that case, your explanation should start with the words, "Look, it's your clothes. I brought them back to you safe and sound." I don't have them anymore. They're a bed for a cat. Why did he get rid of his clothes? And come into the dungeon naked? I don't know. I'll let you go with your life if you get lost immediately. You've been in trouble since I met you. Wait though, aren't you interested in why I'm here? On account of your boundless ego? Nothing quite that important. It's about the poor and the oppressed. Speak then. That is, if you really must. I was hired to protect a village against rogue mages. If you mean the prospectors, congratulations. But what's that got to do with me? The truth is, I probably couldn't do it on my own. Yeah, truth is, I probably need about, I don't know, 7 mages? I think 7 would probably get the job done. Okay, yada yada yada. I'm just gonna skip ahead. This is all story, of course. If you got the game and you're interested, absolutely check it out. But for now, I think this gameplay's gone on quite a bit. I don't think we need to get bogged down in half an hour of dialogue. Okay, so there you go. I learned a new spell. I got Dog now in my party. I learned another spell, True Seeing, Web, and a bunch of new entries into my log. Okay. The group can be separated or regrouped by dragging a character's icon to the side. Okay, that's cool. Oh, and there he is. Okay, so regroup, and now, I have inventory space. Isn't that wonderful? And he just picks up the sword that I dropped, which is incredibly rude. Oh, I could have swore there would be something in here, like an exit. Okay, I guess not. Oh no, there's my sword. Right. Oh, there's the exit. I'm assuming. More enemies. You know what? I think that'll wrap it up. Yeah, this is a long game. This probably hasn't been the best presentation of what the game's like, because you do have to spend an awful lot of time in it. But hopefully, you know, if you're into these type of games, it'll give you an impression of if it's for you, if it's something that you would like to see more of, if you'd like to play yourself. I don't feel confident giving it any sort of recommendation. Yeah, there's definitely some issues with it, like the inventory I'm not fond of, but now that I've got a second person, that's not as big of a deal. The magic system's fine. Music system just seems like just more spells, except you just use a magical instrument. I don't really think it's anything to note on a Steam page as saying that, oh, we've got this magic system. It uses music. It's just more magic. Graphics are fine, for this type of game. They get the job done. Production cost is low, so, you can't expect much in terms of music and sound effects. Although those could be better. Maybe some heroic music. I would have definitely liked something a little bit more at the start, to kind of get you going. There's bits of story that already are making me a little bit confused. Well, I mean, like, why did he steal from a guy, take his clothes, then dress himself in those clothes, and then sell the clothes, or give the clothes to a cat? And then he decides to go into a dungeon filled with zombies and dogs, just in his underwear. With no sword. just his underwear. I don't know. That's weird. That doesn't really, fill me with a sense of, yeah, let's explore and adventure. It fills me with a sense of, this is a person I don't really want to hang around with. This is a person that maybe children should stay away from. But enough of the speculation. This has been another Steam graveyard. It's been a very slow-paced one, and I'm sorry for that, but hopefully this has shown a light on perhaps maybe a type of gaming genre that you've never thought of before. One where you shoot dogs in the face with fireballs. And then the dog proceeds to just eat you alive. And if anything this game has done, well then I hope it's got you more interested in the X-Files. So yeah, go play that. It's pretty cool. There's another game on the PS2, which is third-person survival horror. It's very good too. And yeah. Well, thanks again very much for watching. Don't forget new episodes every Thursday and Saturday. So I'll see you then on the next Steam Graveyard. Bye for now.